We're here at the Anaheim Convention Center for the third day of the D23 Ultimate Disney Fan Event.
We're here with Homer Simpson to enjoy all the food.
And there's these really big banners and posters of Disney characters, but just by coincidence, we happen to be standing by non-Disney characters.
Disney IP owned acquisitions now.
There you go.
We've been enjoying all the things to do, especially the panel put on by our very own Jim Fanning earlier this morning. He talked about the Disney studio. How did that feel giving that presentation, Jim?
It really felt great. I was really amazed at how many people were there. I guess the room was really full. It was the Hyperion stage.
Very successful.
And it was the first panel of the day on that stage in that slot. So I thought, Sunday morning we might not have a whole lot of people. But it was full, and they seemed really excited to be there at 10:15 on a Sunday morning. So I felt like it went very well.
It really did. I enjoyed it immensely. It was spectacular.
Oh, thank you so much.
Informative, hilarious.
Oh, great. Well, you can't really go wrong because we had so many great photos from the Disney Photo Library and some really fun film clips and all kinds of stuff. And it did seem to go over very well.
It was great.
Oh, great. Thank you very much.
And it was followed up by an amazing tribute to Richard M. Sherman over here in the premiere stage of the expo. And we really enjoyed that. There was a lot of surprise guests and wonderful songs to enjoy.
Yes, absolutely. It was kind of the overall. The overall host was John Stamos, who was actually quite a close friend of Richard Sherman's. And I'm sure most people know John Stamos is a big Disney fan and a musician himself, so he knows good stuff.
It was neat seeing him on the drums.
Yeah, and they had legends that worked with Richard Sherman, like Floyd Norman and Tony Baxter, and Leonard Maltin and his daughter hosted a little segment with Leslie Ann Warren and Haley Mills, and they sang "Let's Get Together," which was just such a treat.
That was definitely the highlight of my day so far.
It really was amazing. And lots of other guests too, like Darren Criss was there, which I was very surprised at and delighted because he's very, very talented. And
it was great.
It was really, really wonderful. So a very moving tribute. John Stamos spoke some really beautiful words about Richard. And I was thinking when he was talking, he said, "This is so beautiful. I wonder who wrote it for him." I was wondering if Howard Green wrote it, maybe.
Maybe.
And then, is it Jeff Sherman?
It was Greg.
Greg, thank you. And then Greg Sherman, Richard's son, was there to kind of wrap things up, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And he said, John Stamos, he said that every word of that was his and came from his heart. It was so beautiful. So there were a lot of beautiful tributes. Of course, beautiful music.
Wonderful tributes all around.
Yes, so we both feel very lucky we were able to see that show. It was a jolly holiday indeed.
Yes, sir. And there's a little more we're going to go check out now.
Yeah.
So there's a quick update for you.
Yeah, so we're just loving it. And maybe the both of us, but certainly Dean I've
been called Diener before. I have.
Maybe both of us, but certainly Dean will be having more from the D23 events. So we'll see what's next.
Check us out here on the Brink and over at Togiwood TV for more.